Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your boy, Kwejo, the citizen and not the spectator. You are wondering why I am here today. Yes, I'm not in my home today. I've moved to a high mountain, and it's all because I want to show you something. If this is the first time of you coming to this channel or seeing this face on your channel, I am begging and I'm still pleading with you that you press on the notification bell, you subscribe, you share, and then you comment as well, so that whenever I share any video, you will be able to see it. Now, moving on to what we are supposed to talk about. I know you are wondering, what is he doing there? Why is he not in his house today? Yes, and it is very simple. We are come to talk about a problem in our country, an issue that has killed many people, and that is what we are come to do today. We are come to talk about this issue today. Our problem today is with our town and country planners. Where you are seeing me is a suburb of Accra. I am not talking of any other region, but the capital of our country, Ghana. I'm talking of Accra. What you are seeing Medina, you are seeing Adenta, you are seeing Adogba, you are seeing Legon and other suburbs of Accra. Now, let me zoom in for you to see what I want to talk about. I hope you can see how the buildings are. I hope you are seeing how our buildings and our country and our city has been designed. I hope you see how every place is choked. You see how the place is so choked that you don't even have anywhere to step. I do not understand why today, in this 21st century, we plan or we do not even plan how we should build. It hurts so much that people wake up, they buy lands anywhere they feel like buying lands, and then they build, and then that is it. Nobody has that right to question them. So you ask yourself, what exactly is going on? What exactly is going on? Look at all these houses. Do you see any demarcation? Do you see any roads? Do you see any lanes in between them? So I ask you, if there is a fire outbreak, how do you think fire servicemen and women will be able to deal with quenching that fire? Because I do not see any lanes, I do not see any road demarcation in between these houses to make it very easy for fire servicemen to come and quench fires whenever there is a fire outbreak. So we hear of people dying each and every day. We will hear of fire being guts in people's home. And then we will call fire servicemen, and as soon as they arrive, they don't even have anywhere to pass to get to the various or the particular house which is on fire. And we keep blaming government. This is not the work of government. It is the work of our town and country planners. The assemblies need to work again. This is not right. This is not right. The hill you are seeing far over there, that is Legon campus. That is the Legon campus. All these places you are seeing, Medina, Adenta, Pantine Hospital and all that. These are places in Accra, Ghana. They are suburbs of Accra. Look at the way they have been demarcated. This is a very poor planning. This is so poor. This is something you can't be forgiven for this. People are dying each and every day, not because of any other reason, but because of poor demarcation in our various homes or in our various communities. The town and country planners who are supposed to tell people, this place is a road, this place is a waterlogged area, this place is this place is that. All they know is They stay in their offices, and then when someone starts building, before they come in and then write, stop work, stop work, stop work, produce permit. You go to their offices, you get them a little of brown envelope, and that is it. They will allow you to work. So whenever there's a fire outbreak, fire servicemen do not have anywhere to pass to come and quench the fire. So by the time you realize 3, 4, 5 homes are all burnt down, all because fire servicemen couldn't quench the fire when it started. And we call this a country. My fellow citizens, let's be generational thinkers. Let's be generational thinkers. If even the town and country planners do not do their work well, I am begging you that please and please and please do your honest part when you are building. Leave a demarcation for any emergency. I'm begging you so much. As I said, whenever you are building, please leave a demarcation. If the town and country planners do not want to do their work, we the citizens have to take it upon ourselves and do our work very well. Because this is unbearable. This, what you are seeing, is something that is unbearable. When there's a fire outbreak, what can you do? There's nothing you can do. People will die. And all that they know is, we are sorry. We will only be calling on NADMO. We will only be calling on government to come there, come and save the situation. As you ask yourself, till when? Till when? You will wait for the things to happen before we come back and then we say, we are sorry. Where are the boomerang? Where your shouting will say, where are the Grammys? How can you be doing such things? And you want your country to be called, what, a first world country? You and I know this is impossible. It is time we need to plan the demarcation of our communities. You go to places like Spintex Road, places like, the gated communities. Why is it that an individual, a private person, a private businessman can design a community where everything is in place? How often do you hear fire outbreaks in these places, gated communities? How often do you hear? But an entire country, we can't even demarcate roads in our communities. So people will continue to die until we change this mentality, until we change this perception, until we start doing right things at the right time. We wouldn't wait for it to happen before we come and say, we are sorry. Before we start issuing statements, before we do things that were supposed to be done earlier on. I've told you I'm a citizen and not a spectator. As the president of this land has always been saying, let's be citizens. I've chosen to be a citizen, and I know you are also a citizen. So if the town and country planners do not want to plan our cities and our communities for us, let's take it upon ourselves and plan it for ourselves. You've seen it yourself. When I zoom in, you saw it. There was no road demarcation to make it very easy. Whenever there's a fire outbreak, for our fire servicemen to come and quench the fire. Tragedies are things that we cannot omit from our system. So let's put measures in place so that whenever they strike, those in authority can come to our aid as early as possible to save the situation. But we are making their work so difficult for us. So I do not want to blame fire servicemen or the fire service. I can't blame them much because our communities are not, designed in a way that they will find it very easy to come to our aid whenever we need them. Once again, if this is your first time of seeing my face on this channel, kindly subscribe, share, comment, and most importantly, press on the notification bell whenever there is any video I upload. I want you to be the first to see this. We want to change the narrative of Africa. We want to change this perception that Africa is poor. We can do it. It is just planning. When we plan, we'll be able to get there. Let's change this mentality. Africa belongs to Africans. It is we who will change this perception. We do not expect the foreign media to start changing our perception or to start changing people's ideology about Africa. It is we, that the continent and the country Ghana belongs to us. We are the people who should change first. When we change the mentality, when we change the perception, when we change everything in our country, they wouldn't have anything to say, anything negative to say about us. This has been your boy, Kwejo the Citizen and not the Spectator. See you in my next video.